Hey everybody, grab your cup. It's time for Free Your Mind Friday. Lady-O, it's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? Let's go.
Say I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say I am unstoppable. And let the horse play. Hey. Oh yeah. I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I've heard all the things that I can't do. And then your strength.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It is time for Free Your Mind Friday. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I'm your co-host, Yolanda Langford. And you know what they call me, girl?
Lady-O. It's Friday, Lady-O. I got my coffee. I'm drinking it black, no sugar, no cream. And I'm excited about today. This whole week, we have intentionally celebrated Father's Day. Coming up this Sunday, how do you feel? What's in your cup?
Hey, I am sipping on some green tea and I feel great.
All right now.
Everything is well. And you know, Tracy, you're drinking that black coffee all the time. No sugar, no cream.
Well, you know, the thing about it is, every time that I think about this, you know, I normally just say, I'm drinking my coffee black, no sugar, no cream. But I'm thinking about all the time, my hubby bear, you know,
Aw.
because he's black, no sugar, no cream. But I also want to think about the fact that we're celebrating Father's Day this weekend. This is my first year without my dad, you know, and so this is difficult. But I always try to lean towards the positive.
Yes.
So I want to shout out my father-in-law, Mr. Barkley McGee, for raising an amazing man, my hubby bear, Nathaniel Parker. Look, Nathaniel Parker McGee, that's my son's
Oh,
name.
goodness.
Nathaniel, tell his whole name, Nathaniel Lewis McGee. My father-in-law also, Odell Stooks. These are men that are truly great dads and great grandfathers.
Yeah, you know, I love me some Mr. Odell.
Yes, yes. And you know what? You're a daddy's girl, right?
Oh, am I a daddy's girl? When I was growing up, they always said, you look just like your dad. So I thought I looked like a man for the longest of time, but I'm thankful I look like my dad. I'm like Tigger, baby. I'm the only one. I'm the only girl. So yes, I'm a daddy's girl. Shout out to my dad, Bill Moore in California, and shout out to my fiance, Ozzie Smith. I love the men in my life. They are great dads, and they always give their all.
Yeah, they do. They do. And you know, that's the thing about dads giving their all. And, you know, I will not make sure that I don't forget my daughter Kalia's dad, Gregory Grant. Like, you know what? True dad, we co-parented so well, and she's a beautiful daughter. And my son, look, we just keep naming them. And my son-in-law, Lonnie Benson,
Yes.
he is the perfect dad. All the dads out here, we just giving y'all shout outs.
While you shouting
your love.
out,
Go ahead.
I want to shout out my bonus son, Dustin Smith. He's an awesome dad. My big brother, Bill Moore Jr., he's an awesome dad. So we shouting out all the men in our life. Thankful for all the men in our life.
Okay, and the men behind the scenes, Thad, we're shouting you out. Vidal, we're shouting you out. Scott, we're shouting you out. We just make sure that we take care of all the dads. But speaking of being a daddy's girl, let me just be clear, y'all. It's Free Your Mind Friday.
Yes.
We have DreCo in the building,
Yes,
y'all.
yes, yes.
He's a girl dad. He's coming on later. He's not only an artist and an MC, but he's a girl dad to his beautiful 9-month-old daughter. You all gonna find out so much about him.
You know what? I love it. You know, he has a 9-month-old daughter, so that means, you know, as a pandemic baby.
Okay.
But you know, I know he's coming on with some exclusives, so I can't wait.
And you know what? You love an exclusive, and
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. I feel like we're preparing for a therapy session. But when we first return, we got to just clear our minds and get ourselves centered. 'Cause when we get back, we'll get ready for our cup of therapy. It's sponsored by Snooks, the friendliest store in town.
This is sirloin. Tastes like filet mignon.
Best beef in town.
Who taught you how to grill it like this?
I got a guy.
I got a guy too.
We've all got a guy.
Well, my guy is kind of...
Yeah, and he's got that.
Wow. Same guy.
Same guy.
Top quality meat
I love that guy.
and great advice.
Who's next?
Another reason we'll see you at Schnucks. Welcome to the Black Women's Expo.
Chicago's very own Black Women's Expo is starting the Legacy Tour. First stop, Detroit. Just in time for Juneteenth and Father's Day weekend. Big entertainment, beauty, hair, fashion, and a chance to see some of your favorite celebrities. Saturday, June 18th and the 19th at Huntington Place, formerly Cobo Hall. The Legacy continues at the Black Women's Expo. Tickets are on sale now. For more information, visit BeWeNext.com.
Yo, what's going on? Where I go by the name of DreCo, hip hop artist out of St. Louis, and make sure that you keep on watching the On Your Now show on the TV network.
So now it is time for our Own Your Now cup of therapy. I want you all to understand the value of affirmation words are so powerful. My word is living. I think it's important that we realize the value of not just existing. We have to live, and we have to live our lives to the fullest. And that's what it means when we make sure that we take care of ourselves.
Yes.
We live in our life to the fullest.
Yes.
We live in our best lives, and we're accepting the changes that come through, right?
Absolutely.
So it is time for our self-care stretches. It's by Lady Bree, and it's called Changes. If everybody could just center yourselves, take a deep breath in, release. I want you all to reach out to your strong friends. Cross your arms over. Bring them in. You got it. Bring it close to your heart.
You know you're living when you feel your heartbeat.
And you feel your heartbeat. I love it. Be intentional about your affirmation word. Think about your affirmation word or your quote. Take a deep breath in. Release. Collective breath in, a little more, and let it go. And then what do we do, Lady O?
Hug yourself, honey.
You
Hug
better.
yourself tight. Know you're living. Living
Yes.
the good life.
Living to the fullest.
Living to the fullest, girl.
That's right, that's right. Now release. How do you feel?
Refreshed.
As you should
It's
be.
something about taking that deep breath. It's just refreshing.
Yes, yes. Every time that I do that, I realize the value of breathing. It's something
Yes.
that if you don't do it, you're not existing.
You know, the other day someone told us that for the first time they took a deep breath when you gave them the instruction.
Yeah.
So we have to be intentional and know we're alive and feel our hearts and feel
Every
our
day.
breathing. Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. Yes, yes. Well, you know, I think that we can get ready for our therapy session. I keep saying therapy session, y'all, but y'all gonna have to figure out what I'm talking about, because I'm talking about DreCo, y'all. He's a lyrical, just a gust of energy, motivational flow, illustrious storytelling. He's like a crisp breeze on a hot summer day.
Woo!
He's the heat in the hip hop, y'all. I'm telling y'all, grab y'all cup, because when we return, we got a vibe in the box. And it will be sponsored by Fraser Automotive. Pull up. Life is all about the journey. Life's curves, hitting the road fast or slow. Celebrations, anniversaries, and birthdays. Everything in life is about moving forward. Whatever direction you choose to go far, go in style. New or used, go with Fraser Automotive. It's not about exact measurements or the perfect dice when it comes to cooking. Good food is about feeling, inspired food is about comfort, and pure food is about feeding the soul. You have to have soul to feed people right, so pull up a chair, take a taste, and let Pure Catering do the cooking. Visit Pure Catering Cafe STL at the Missouri Historical Society today.
If you out there right now, all I want you to do is lend me your ears and your heart, all right? This is real chances that people are taking, and I want to see if you're going to be the one to take them chances. And it go. They say, why we taking all these chances? It's for the family to get established. So man, you don't understand me. You don't understand these chances. It's for the family to get established. No question, we gotta have it. And why we taking all these chances? Hey, chances, yeah. Then why we taking all these chances? Hey, chances, yeah, man, and why we taking all these? Could have struggled, but we came in the game on a struggle. No pain, no gain, it was hustle. Turn nothing into something, make it double. Talking, yeah, man, I seen how she worked to the sun up. Late night trying to see her son come up. All up in the classroom, bathroom, cleaning them up, taking them. All of that, being mama, daddy, how you follow that? All you did for me, I wonder how I pay it back. So you wanna see me make it, I'ma honor that, yeah. How I honor that? Got my name on the plaque where the scholars at. And I'm plotting on land, I'ma get it back. Know the house on the hill you was raised, and I'm taking them. Like the Willie Reeds, ballin' overseas, so his family eat like that. To them grad degrees, getting LLCs, 401cs, no cap. It's never easy, it's worth every penny, please believe me. You just gotta understand when I say it, I mean it when.
They say why we taking all these chances.
It's for the family to get established. So man, you don't understand me, then you don't understand these chances.
It's for the family to get
I see you rocking one time, if you rocking with me, hands up. That's why we taking all these chances. Hey, chances, yeah. That's why we taking all these chances. Hey, chances, look. Who this for? This for my rib, though. This for my kids, though. I'm talking future me's, future C's, groundwork. This for my legacy. That's why I'm branching out, so it'll never leave. I'm taking from my family tree. I'm about to open doors. I got the master key. We want the private shores, the house on the beach, the Airbnbs, but we all needs them. Want the weekdays feel like weekends. And we zone down, still zoomed in. Couple resorts, spending days in on the islands, no more days in them. That's why I'm working like this. So when I born, she ain't working for nothing. Still booking shows on the virtual tip. Bet on myself, can't be scared of the risk. Shout to baby Bree, working OT for the dentistry like that. To them grad degrees, getting LLCs, 401cs, no cap. It's never easy. It's worth every penny, oh please believe me. You just gotta understand when
They say why we taking all these chances.
it's for the family to get established. So man, you don't understand me, and you don't understand it. It's the chances we take.
No question, we gotta have it.
That's why we taking all these chances. Hey, chances, yeah. That's why we taking all these chances. Hey, chances, yeah. Man, that's why we taking all these chances. It's the chances you take, remember that. Yeah. Chances.
As promised, you just heard the voice of DreCo's heartfelt flow. He was raised in the STL, and he's our own. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
What's up? How you ladies doing?
Fantastic. Good morning. He said,
morning.
what's up?
What's
What's
up?
up?
Right.
We are great because we just listened to you. You have a gift.
Thank
I
you.
mean, and we are blessed to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Before we get started with this interview and find out what's up, what's in your cup?
That's
Well,
right.
first of all, I have H2O. Not on the rocks today. You know, I just went straight H2O. So I just want to, hold on, take a sip, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Get that
right.
together. But yeah, that's
Get
what's
it
in my cup.
together.
H2O all the time. My friends know.
I love
Okay.
it. I love it. You know, you just really blessed us. Therapy sessions. I'm a therapist.
Yeah.
I listened to your whole CD, but
Yeah.
today it's all about you. Tell us why therapy sessions.
Definitely therapy sessions because that's where I was in the moment, especially during the pandemic year. It was a time to really reflect. It was a time for me to be vulnerable. And that's something that as an artist, you think about a lot. You know what I'm saying? Do I really want people to hear this? You know what I'm saying? What I've been going through, how I'm overcoming things. So that's why
yes.
therapy sessions, and it was a way to connect with my family in a real way. And I can talk more about that. The voice that you hear as far as the therapist was my sister.
Yes.
So throughout the album. So that's why therapy sessions came about, because I know that's what I was going through. That was my way to release. And it was a way that I feel like people can receive, you know what I'm saying? So.
And it's something about hearing someone tell their truth.
Yeah.
You know, you're telling your truth and in a lyrical way. What made you say, I'm going to be an artist? This is what I want to do.
I love to write. I always loved to write. My mom was like, you're going to be a writer. You're going to be a writer. So I love to write. I got that from my grandma. So that turned into music. We're a music family. So when I was introduced to music, it just turned into that. So that's what made me want to be an artist, because I felt like I wanted to make sure that I can write the right way, that's
Okay.
truthful.
Yes.
And I love how my writing, it comes out to, I can see how people feel when they hear my music, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to be an artist, because when I step on the stage, and as long as you're having a good time, or if you can feel what I'm saying, then I know it's for me. So that's why I wanted to be an
And
artist.
you're an
Yes.
MC also,
Yes.
correct?
Absolutely.
Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
Absolutely.
Talented
Yes.
young man.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Oh,
talented
thank you,
young
thank you.
man.
I know a couple of weeks ago you emceed the Her concert,
Yeah.
but being an artist, when you're walking in your zone, that's everything. I love the fact that he spoke about when you're grieving and you're going through therapy, and everybody can relate, is because number one, your words are clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and they're intentional.
For sure.
Every rapper is not intentional, and you're more than just a rapper. You know, your artistry it tends to lead to all the different areas of your life. Speaking of the different areas of your life, he's a girl dad.
That's right. Oh man, yes.
Talk to us about that. You have a pandemic baby. Like, what is it like
9
to be a girl dad?
It's I can't put it into words. It's life changing. Like, and I was just talking to, shout out to my homie Vidal. I was talking to him. We were both dads around the same time. So his son Khalil, my daughter Yara. So when it comes to that, being a dad is life changing, man. Like, it changes instantly. When you think about your hustle, it's heightened. When you think about the love that you thought you can display, it's heightened. You know what I'm saying? You learn patience. You know what I'm saying? You learn about yourself. I learned about my wife. You know what I'm saying? I learned about my child. So it was life changing. I can't really put it into words. Like, I look at her every day like, man, she's starting to crawl now. You know what I'm saying? She's 9 months. Well, she's been crying for a couple of weeks now. But
Hold on.
Yeah.
She's definitely a pandemic baby.
Yes.
They say they're a little quicker. They say they're a little quicker than the average
Yeah.
baby. But it's just so beautiful to
Yeah.
look in your eyes when you talk about your baby,
That's my baby.
and when you spoke of your wife, and you
Yes.
just see the love that
You
you
do.
have. You know, that smile.
Yeah.
He has a huge smile, but it got even bigger when he was talking about his wife and his
Yes.
baby. That's beautiful to see. Now, there's going to be a lot of people watching, a lot of young people,
Yeah.
and a lot of kids say they want to be an artist. What would you tell an 18-year-old kid? What would you tell your 18-year-old self?
Know your why. I would definitely say that, because a lot of times people see the glitz and the glamour, and they see what comes of being an artist or comes of being music, you know, the fame or the success. Or know your why, because that's really what's going to carry you through. That's something that I always keep in mind anytime I'm in the studio, anytime I'm performing, because it's sometimes to where it's like you might get to know, like, no, you can't perform, or you might not have money in the bank that you're really trying to push forward. So knowing your why, that's the main thing that I would tell artists who's coming up, or even at a younger age, 18 or what have you. Know your why, because that's going to carry you through for sure.
And you know, he looks
Definitely.
18 years old, so I know
I
people
like
like
that.
that.
Hold on, let me-
Definitely.
You
Keep drinking that water. You know you live
that water
you
gotta keep
living
that skin
right.
clear.
You're living right. I want to go back to your performance earlier today. The video. Talk to us about your whole lineup. When you talk about a whole album, everybody comes out with like one song. He has it all, y'all. Already downloaded. It's part of my faves.
Thank you.
Talk to us about that, because when you talk about your family, that song, it speaks to the whole vibe. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, Letter to Fam and records like Chances as well. So when it comes to the album, it always starts with conversation. And when you were mentioning the performance earlier, I'm thinking about who I'm speaking to. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me on camera. I'm really thinking about who I'm speaking to, who can feel this. So when it comes to the building out the album, it starts with conversation. I have a conversation with my producer, my engineer. We just talk. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't even come up with anything. We just talk about what we've been going through, what we're trying to get to, you know what I'm saying, what we strive to be. So a lot of times after the conversation, the music comes. We never go in with anything already set in stone. Like, we never come in with music already set in stone. It's really organic and it's really built in the studio. So that was the process even with therapy sessions, is just having that conversation and being vulnerable enough to release it.
Well, you can tell, because, you know, when I listen to Changes, it says, why are you going through all these changes? For my family.
Facts,
This is why you go through changes. It's not about me.
Yeah.
It's about my family.
Yeah.
So, you know, everyone's going to want to know how they can stay in contact with you. How
Absolutely.
do people get in contact with you and keep up with what you got going on?
Yeah, so social media, of course, you guys know how I go. I'm not giving my phone number out of emails right now.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
But social media, of course, Instagram. My Instagram is @DRE_CO. I'm on there a lot. Twitter is SAY_DRE, and Facebook is DreCo Flow. So it's DRE_CO Flow, FLOW.
And we'll have all that
Yes,
information
yeah.
on the screen.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
You know, I was, you know, I love music. We love music.
Yes,
We always say some people can sing and some people can sing.
Yeah.
You are really
We're singers.
walking in your gift. And I'm going back to the video because I watched the video, the whole concept. So who comes up with your videos? Because that one was pretty dope.
So that was me.
Okay.
And with the support of my family and friends, like I talked to my friend, shout out to my homie Jimmy, he's one of my best friends. So we always have conversations like that. But it was me because I knew what I wanted to relay to the people, to my audience, to people who might see that video. And chances is just that. I'm showing different aspects of people taking chances. I'm showing different aspects of people doing different things to really get to where they need to be. You can see in the video where my friend Tuck, we call him Tuck, he's my bass player, but he was actually serving in the military.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
all
saying?
come through the doors.
Yeah. So
that's powerful.
a real, thank you. That's a real story for him. You know what I'm saying? So just showing that reflection is a way to show how you can take these chances. Everybody go through things.
Yes,
but it's,
indeed.
but it's the chances you take. So
And you have to take chances to grow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people, I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to do that. But you have to take chances to grow. And when you have people supporting you.
Yes.
Now, you know, in that video, you show the family coming together, supporting that individual.
Mm-hmm.
That's so important. But honey, let me tell you, I'm Lady Yo, and I love an exclusive. Drop one for us.
You already know. So this is the exclusive Chances right now. Make sure y'all check it out. And real quick, I wanted to say something. When you were talking about the ability to take those chances, I had a conversation with her, and she was just saying, like, you know, you have to have that authority to dream. So I just wanted to mention that for people who are at home, have that authority to dream. But this is the exclusive. So Chances, this is the actual premiere. I want y'all to feel this. I want y'all to live this out and take those chances.
They say while we taking out these chances, it's for the family to get established. So damn, you don't understand me, then you don't understand these chances. It's for the family to get established. No question, we gotta have it. And while we taking out these chances, chances, yeah. Then while we taking out these chances, chances, yeah. Man, and while we taking out these chances.
Struggle, but we came in the game on the struggle. No pain, no gain, it was hustle. Turn nothing into something, make it double. Talking, yeah. Cause I seen how she worked to the sun up. Late nights trying to see her son come up. All up in the classroom bathroom, cleaning them up, taking them. All of that, being mama and daddy, how you follow that? Are you different me? I wonder how I pay it back. So you wanna see me make it, I'ma honor that, yeah. How I honor that? Got my name on the plaque where the skull is at. And I'm plotting on land, I'ma get it back. Know the house on the hill,
Well, you also have a concert coming up. Is it the Fusion Fest? What is it called? Tell us about that.
It's the Fusion Fest. And shout out to my guy, Larry. He's a part of Ilphonics. He's bringing that festival to St. Louis. He actually started it this year.
Okay.
So it's going to be at Off Broadway, which was the venue that I had my previous concert that was on April the 30th. But this is Fusion Fest. It's going to be an amazing time. A lot of amazing acts. You know what I'm saying? I perform with a live band, and you're going to get that DJ feel. So I'm going to give you
the whole
everything
energy.
you need. Yes.
That's going to be good. You can bring the whole family out.
Oh, yeah.
Go back to the legacy. I know that we will be wrapping up soon, but y'all, this is good stuff.
Yes,
I'm just telling y'all right now.
Yes, it is.
We're talking about Father's Day. You're wrapping up our Father's Day week.
Yeah.
You talk about legacy. If there was a lesson that you learned from a mentor or someone about being a father, what legacy would you want to leave to other young dads out here? Because we're all trying to do these things for the first time. Like, we're seasoned, but still parenting was her whole, it was a journey.
A journey.
It still is. It still is.
I hear you.
What lessons did you learn from other men?
I definitely learned that it's not about you, especially when you become a father, that selflessness is something that you always need to take to heart, because, like you said, not even leaving something behind for your child, but even when you're here, you want to build that legacy to where you want to have them experience that with you. You know what I mean? So making sure that you have that selflessness and letting them know, whether it be your child, whoever you're raising, that you can really do this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned. Like, a lot of times it was so steadfast on do as I say, not as I do type of feel when I was being raised. But even when it came to that, I want my child to know that the legacy, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? We have to make sure that we build upon that. You know what I'm saying? There's literally nothing that you cannot do in this world. You know what I'm saying? Even more so now.
Right.
It's nothing that you cannot do. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure to leave that with my daughter, with Yara. You know what I'm saying? And have her experience that even when I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, you're building the legacy.
Absolutely.
Building the legacy. You're a man of many words, but we have to ask you, what's your affirmation word? What's that one word that gets you going every day?
Grace.
Amen.
Grace.
Why grace?
Grace.
Like I said, everybody's been through stuff, and I fell short, you know what I'm saying? So I've been through some things, but just
We all
having
have.
that grace, just knowing that forgiveness and being active on it, you know what I'm saying? We all go through things, we all mess
Active
up.
grace. Speak.
But yeah, just this
Yes.
grace, man. 'Cause
Every day.
Ain't nothing else. You can say, you know, hard work or
Right.
whatever, but it's beyond the worldly. You know what I'm saying? It's just the grace that's what will really carry you through, straight up.
It is. It is. Look, tell your mom, your wife, we got official new aunties.
Yes, Auntie
We are
Yo,
new
Auntie
aunties.
Tracy.
I take it, come on.
Okay.
I take it.
We want to thank DreCo for being our Friday Vibe in the Box. I mean, just amazing, amazing, amazing. When we return, get ready for the Own Your Now flow.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Now it is time for the Own Your Now flow. We want to again thank DreCo for owning his now with us on the Own Your Now show. Lady O, what do you think?
Oh, he was fantastic. And you know, I love a man who loves their family.
Yes,
You know, and he
yes.
was clear.
He was
He
clear.
was clear.
I love the fact that he talked about the vulnerability of making sure that you take care of yourself.
Yes.
You know, we are a wellness show. Therapy is something that we take very serious, and I think that it's important as a community that we promote mental wellness when it comes to our men, our women,
Absolutely.
and our families.
Absolutely.
We're going to be better because of him, because of his authenticity, and I'm so excited about all that he has happening in his life. Tell us, what is your affirmation word?
Loving.
Loving.
Loving. You have to be a loving person. And it's true, what you put out there comes back to you. It may not be in the same exact form, but if you are loving and it's based on love,
yes.
it's positive.
Yes, it
So my
is.
word is loving.
Loving, loving. Well, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about the Own Your Now flow. If you understand the value of existing, then you know the value of living. You want to live your life to the fullest. And if you fall short, give yourself a little grace, but keep loving on yourself because that's what it's all about. Until next time, keep your cups full.
Go out and create some vibrant vibes and keep sipping peace, love, and positivity.
And remember, tomorrow isn't promised, so
So
own
own
your
your
now.